star. I feel good. I finally hit a rank and something I can do. The challenge was amazing. We're on fire over here in Atlanta. Definitely not just me, but I had Nina. She knocked it out before me because I had put the fire under, and I look up, she beat me to the post. So I'm like, okay, wait a minute, let me get on my game over here. But also just to see two other young ladies that locked arms with me, and just to us to come together, you know, picking up the phone, doing those phone calls, you know, tag teaming, hey, following up and calling their customers for them. I mean, the momentum is here. We're not done. Not G5, G20. I said 30 lives this month, so we're gonna knock it out. Y'all don't see I got my list. I ain't playing over here. I got my list.
That's what's up.
So I gotta get busy.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yes, definitely. I've never been this excited. It took me a while, but definitely TLC is definitely the place to be. Seeing people's lives change just from a conversation. Picking up the phone is everything. You know, we've texted all our lives. You can't feel the emotion until you actually talk to somebody. And we've actually talked to somebody. I mean, Nina and I, we didn't go to sleep till one night. She hit it. Then I looked up. I was like, wait a minute, you beat me. I woke up at 5 o'clock and I started all over again. Definitely, it has been exciting. This is definitely some good morale, good team, you know, just coming together and just seeing that we actually are putting in numbers. We're doing some things, and it's been very exciting. I'm ready for the G30.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Cindy.
Let's get it done. Let's get it
That's
done.
what I'm talking about. But listen, you know, first I got to go. Okay, see, I'm waiting to see if they pop up on my screen. But listen, this young lady I'm gonna go to, right? Okay, dormant, chilling, on beach mode. Go, Jake. You ready?
Hey, can you hear me? Okay.
I can hear you. I can't see you.
All right, that's cool. I have a semi messed up connection, but I'm gonna talk.
Okay,
you
go.
See me? I'm gonna talk.
Go ahead,
so man, look, man. I'm telling you right now, the energy is high. I don't know what y'all are doing. I heard Gwen. I heard her fired up. I hear Cindy fired up. Man, we got a lot of people fired up. Everybody sees the numbers going up in the back office. This is your biggest, and this is truthfully for a lot of you guys, this is your biggest month or week ever in TLC. And because the momentum is so high, guys, it's something that we can jump on and continue to ride the wave. You know, I was talking to the Scott and Scott, I call it the Greg Scott and Dexter Scott earlier. We were talking about continuing the momentum and things of that nature. And it was the momentum is so high all over the company that, man, there's people that are coming back in to the company, that people are seeing what's happening on the outside of the bubble, and they're excited. They say, you know what? I see the momentum. I ain't crazy. I understand what's happening over at TLC. So I want back in. And that's cool because we're the company of second, third, and fourth chances. That's just what we do. It doesn't matter, guys, when you leave, you can always come back and be a part of what TLC is doing. And we welcome you back with open arms, man, because that's just the type of company that we are. So, man, we're fired up and excited for a lot of different reasons, man. You know, Pam and I, we got so much stuff going on right now. And that's why I needed Gwen to cover for us for a little while because, man, it's like so much stuff. But here's what I want to talk to you guys about before I bring Pam on, because I hear Gwen's excitement. I just heard Jacinda's excitement. And I want Jacinda to hold on for a minute. And all of you guys that are getting ready to come on and talk, I want you guys to think about one question, okay? How did you get it done? How did you get it done? And I want you to think about that. And I want you to give me I want you to prepare your best 2 minute synopsis of how you got it done. Because one thing that I know we have to do on these team calls is be decisive. And guys, we also have to learn to be timely. So I want to say my piece. I want to give you guys the opportunity to say your piece. And hopefully everything that is said on this call, people can take it and turn that into income producing activity and perpetuate the momentum that we have right now. Okay. So everybody that's on the line, think about that question. Everybody that's going to talk, because people need to know. They know you're excited. We want to see the excitement too, but people need to know how you got it done. And I could tell you guys how we got it done. And I'm going to leave that up to Pam. She's going to come on and she's going to tell you guys how we got it done. But here's what I want to leave you guys with. We've been in this industry for a long, long time. One thing that Pam and I understand is momentum. It's like a key, it's a trigger word in our house, momentum. What are we going to do to create momentum? What are we going to do to sustain momentum, to perpetuate the momentum? What are we going to do? Momentum, momentum, momentum. And then the other word, the phrase comes up, income producing activity. You've heard so many different words, and I don't want to subdue the moment, but I want us to understand why this just happened in the history of TLC. Why this is one of the biggest moments in the history of TLC. Because when Mr. Fallon started out to say, let's go ahead, and Mr. Licari said, let's go ahead and let's have this G5 challenge. Everybody's gonna get 5 customers, 5 brand new customers, not reorders, 5 brand new customers. Now, if you understood that, what you did was you went to work and you exposed these products, or you had some people that were in the pipeline that you shook and woke up, and now you have them on these products as your customer. Now, think about the mindset that you just deployed in order to get 5 brand new customers. Now that you have 5 brand new customers, now let's think about, now we got the high, we got the 5 customers. Now I want us to think about how we're actually going to follow up and move those 5 customers into action to either become repeat customers or possibly even life changers. We don't want to press the gas too hard, because you never want to make a good customer a bad life changer. You've heard us say that before. So in your mind right now, you should be thinking, how am I going to follow up with my customers? Now, if you got those customers using the 5 and 5 app, there's an amazing follow-up system right there within that app. Gives you the verbiage, tells you when to follow up. It even gives you the reminders. So it shouldn't even be an issue on follow-up, right? So how about those of you that got customers now, and it was people that were already in your pipeline, and you just picked up the phone and said, look, I know you've been watching me. I know you want these products. Let me do you a favor. I'm running a contest right now, to a G5 qualified contest for you guys to come in, get these products, and actually help me get G5 qualified, and at the same time, get some amazing products that I know you've been looking to get already, because how much is your health worth to you? And now you got them in. Now some of you may have put your auntie in, or some of you may have put somebody in and just bought them a product and sent it to them or something like that. Maybe they didn't call you. Maybe they're not a bona fide customer yet. Maybe you just put the order and sent the product to them, right? Because I know that happens too, right? So now you got to follow up with even that person, right? Follow up with even that person, and they have to feel your passion. They have to feel it. They not only are going to feel the effects of the products that they just sold to you, or you just sold to them. They also have to feel the effects of your passion for what you're doing. A lot of you are missing that step. People don't see your passion for what you do, so they don't think that it's real. They'll get the products from you one time, but you never follow up. And if they go and they follow you on social media, they don't see what you're doing, because maybe you're not doing anything. Who knows? I don't know what the scenario is with you. I'm not calling anybody out, but I do know how the mind works. So if you're not following up with the people that you just sold products to get G5 qualified, then you're going to notice that your volume is going to start to fall back down. So you should have had some goals within this challenge. I want to get G5 qualified. I got 5 new customers. How much I already know how much customer volume I got from these customers. Now you're not really seeing any binary volume, nothing major. So now your whole goal is to get them recurring either as customers or life changers. I don't know if you guys have thought about that part, but this is one of the reasons why the G5 challenge happened. Now you got some customers that you may have never, ever had. And not only that, guys, I don't know if you guys heard me say it before, but on the 1st of October, it was your new year. The 1st of October was the first day in 2020 for you, because successful people think 3 months ahead of everybody else. Fourth quarter means your first quarter. You're in January. You're gonna get off the ground. You're gonna get off to a fast start in January. So what you do now for these next 90 days is going to determine how fast your business starts to grow in 2020. So it's simple. If you want to be successful here at TLC, you have to do the work. You have to do the work. Some of you on this call may not have ever really thought about building an organization of life changers. Some of you have, you just don't understand fully what it takes to do it. Some of you have overthinking it every single day because you think somebody else is doing something different than you're doing, and you don't think you can do it. And the reality is, we're not. I can tell you right now that Pam and I aren't. We're doing the same thing we did from day one, exposing people to the products, showing that we're popping ourselves. We're products of the product. All of this is accumulative, guys. And when you start doing these simple things, people start noticing you. They see the action that you're taking. They see the activity. They see your results. And when they see your results, people always want to be attached to success, either mentally, physically, or both. So you have to make up your mind and say, okay, I'm all in on this thing. You should write that at the top of your paper right there. I'm all in. And if you say you're all in, then that simply means that you're ready to do whatever it takes to get wherever you have set goals to be. See, I can't tell you what those goals are. You have to know what those goals are, and you have to set them using the SMART goal system. And once you set those goals, then you're able to be coached. See, you always hear us say you got to be coachable, you got to be teachable. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. All of that matters when you have an idea of where you want to go. We talk to so many people on the phone that don't really know what they want. They want us to tell them, well, what should my goals be? I don't know what you want. I'd like to hear what your goals are, and I can help you either curtail because you may be reaching too far too soon, or I can help you maybe upscale your goals a little bit. But we have to start somewhere. And with this G5 challenge, guys, this is a great start for you guys to get into momentum mode, to get into income producing activity mode, and not let it die down. Income producing activity. Guys, that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. So guys, follow up on the people and the customers that you just got. Guys, we've got some excited people on the line right now because for the first time in their TLC careers, because we are professionals here, for the first time, for the first time in their TLC careers, guys, they're excited because they just got 5 customers in a week. Some people have just gotten 5 customers the entire time they've been here. But now all of a sudden, when the challenge went out, everybody wants to get that pin. Everybody wants to get recognized, right? They want to walk across the stage, G5 qualified. And the worst part of it is the fear of loss. When they start calling up people that who's G5 qualified, stand up, come up and receive your pin, you don't want to not be the person crossing the stage. So you do one or two things. You'll either become G5 qualified or you just don't go to that event where you know they're going to be pinning people. I'm dead serious. That's how it happens. And I've had people to actually tell me that, well, I'm just not going to go because I didn't get it done. Well, if you got it done and you still have time to get it done, to go all in and get relentless and get it done, you still have time. So I'm not trying to put anybody on Front Street. I'm not trying to make anybody, feel some kind of way, guys, but it wasn't a hard task. Pam and I, we procrastinated a little bit about it, on Monday and on Tuesday. And we just said, you know what, let's just jump in and just get these 5 customers today. And that's what we did. We started making phone calls and we got more than 5 customers. So it's just that simple to you, but you got to get out of your own way. The battle that you have to fight in most cases, guys, is not with the people around you, it's with yourself. You hold you back more than anybody else holds you back, right? People really don't try to start holding you back until they see you moving. So some of you aren't moving and you're blaming it on other people. So I want to get into this thing, man. I don't want to kill the momentum, but I wanted us to get that shift mentally to understand where we are and what we need to do after this challenge, right? Because tonight at midnight starts a brand new week for us. So all we got to do now is get it done. So guys, I want to step aside, and I know we got some other people that want to come on and talk and say how they got it done. And hopefully they've taken the time to actually write out their 2-minute synopsis on how they got this thing done, how they got their 5 customers. But what I want to do now, guys, I want to bring, our visionary. I want to bring, the woman that said yes. The reason why Creative for Greatness is even in existence, today, the reason you guys are even on this team and you all said yes because you're connected to her yes. I want to bring her on the line, the millionaire mompreneur herself, my amazing business partner, my BFF, my wife, Miss Pam McCray. Miss McCray, are you on the line today?
Absolutely. I am on the line. Can you hear me tonight?
I think I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear loud and clear, Gwen?
I hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. You got that hat cocked to the side like you a G.
I'm a G. I'm G5 qualified. Yeah, I guess I could be a G, right? I know I cocked it to the side, right?
There you go. You wear however you want to wear, superstar. Go ahead.
It's okay. I want to be a G tonight. All right. I'm G5 qualified. But hello to everybody that's jumping on our team call tonight. I just want to say, listen, if you guys can't feel the energy, the passion, thank you so much. Mr. Nathan McCray, my incredible BFF, my business partner. I promise you, I could not get this done without you. And just like you said, we were grinding yesterday. And many people don't understand. You think that we just, able to just pull customers out to win and things, but we had to go to work too. And so I love it. I love a challenge. And together we got it done. Together we get things done. And so it's nothing more exciting than being in business with the person that you've always wanted to be in business with, and answer to our prayers. So thank you for all that you do for our team, for our growth, and for continuing to drop all the nuggets that you pour into people on a daily basis. So to everybody, hey C4G, oh my goodness, I wanted us to be live on Facebook. Zoom is acting crazy tonight. So it's being recorded on YouTube. At least we'll have a recording of this. And I don't know about you all, but I could feel the energy. I could feel the fire. I could feel the excitement. I could feel the newness as we're running into last quarter. It's fourth quarter, team. And so remember this, that games are won in the fourth quarter. Okay, so no matter what you've done, when the team comes together and people go to work in the fourth quarter, those are the ones that end up winning the game, that end up taking home the prize, that end up running into the next year, which is just so happens to be 2020, right? As we're G5 qualified, and we're seeing very clearly, letting the world know about the power. Do you understand what's happening right now? I want you all to know that we are in the midst of making history. Just like Gwen shared, we had on a Tuesday, we had the best Tuesday. We made history on a Tuesday for the most sales in the history of the company that has been around for 20 years. Imagine that on a Tuesday, we had nothing on sale, but we had the best sales. We literally made history. So imagine that. Imagine what's happening and what you're in the midst of. And so now is the time for you all to, for real, put your foot to the pedal, mash that gas, and don't look back. Okay, don't look back, because what you do today is going to determine what's going to happen as we run into 2020 with our vision so clear to where we're on point with these amazing products. All right. And before I bring the people on the panel tonight to share how how they got it done, and to congratulate all of our winners, because not only do we have the contest with TLC, the challenge with TLC, but we have our internal contest happening right now. But I just want to let you all know that not only are we making history, okay, with product sales, with people saying that I'm going to get G5 qualified, I want you to fully understand that this can be your biggest month ever. Okay, ranks are gonna break in this month. Not only that, checks are gonna go up this month because of the momentum, because of people going to work, because of people understanding what it takes in order to get G5 qualified. And so you have the opportunity to literally double and triple your check, because it's going to happen in the month of October. And what now happens in the month of October is now going to be the foundation that's going to lead into November and into December and on, just like Nate was saying, as you're putting these people into the pipeline, and now you're increasing those that are being exposed to our products. And then we got the power of the CBD and these hemp products that's literally sweeping the entire world. And we got the Harmony drops, we got the Alleviate, we got the instant iaso tea that's infused, you know, with this full extract, this full hemp extract that is very, very powerful. And as we're now digging into what these products can do for people, as we're fully understanding the power that we have in our hands, it's a win-win combination. All you got to do is stay focused and run, and understand that you got to just run in order to get it done. All right, you just got to increase the activity. You have to increase your exposures, letting the world know what we got in our hands. So this G5 challenge, I can tell you, yes, like Nate said, we went to work. And how did we go to work? We literally went through our phone. We decided to go through our phone, and we started to think about the people that can benefit from our products. And as we went through our phone, we picked up the phone. We didn't send out text messages. I know Gwen shared an incredible message on how, yes, you can send out a text message and it does work. Hey, all right. And then you allow them to respond. You don't just put it all out there, because if you put it all out there, they're going to look at it like, I'm not going to respond. But what I love about when you pick up the phone is that you got them on the phone and they got to listen to you. The thing about a text message is, you know, it can work just depending on who you know. But when you text that out and you say, hey, and they respond, hey, and now you say, I need your help. Sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, when people send me that, I need your help, I'm like, oh Lord, these people better ask me for some money. Okay, for real. That's how I look at text messages. All right. But I'm like, oh Lord, what they want now, right? So, but it can work just depending on your connection with the person. Always picking up the phone is always a better scenario, because they can hear your energy, they can hear your passion. And when you now pick up the phone and you say, I need your help, or you're sending out that message, and now you do exactly like what Gwen just mentioned earlier. You know, I'm in the contest for my company. Can I count on your support just to try one of our products? It's money back guaranteed. And so now they're able to respond to you, and that's how you can get the customers. Okay, but we picked up the phone. Okay, I'm letting you know how the McCrae's got it done. We picked up the phone, and first we identified all the people that we want to reach out to. And, you know, out of the list of people, and remember, if you're looking for 5, is that you, Nate? Okay, so if you're looking for 5 people, you know that you can't just call 5 people, right? You got to keep going. So I didn't stop, and Nate didn't stop at the voicemails. Okay, we didn't leave any messages, no messages. If we left a message, we might have said, hey, give us a call back. But for the most part, as we were dialing, smiling and dialing is what we did. We smiled and we dialed, and we literally picked up the phone with people that we knew that were in some type of pain, or people that we knew that could benefit from the NutriBurst, people that we knew that needed to lose some weight, and let them know that this is the time. And that's simply what we did. Hey, I'm in a contest with our company, and can I count on your support just to try one of our products? You've been watching for a very long time. And I thought about the people that are jumping on lives, watching for a very long time, and have not ordered. And that's how we were able to get it done. So we picked up the phone and knocked out the G5 challenge with our 5 brand new customers, which are 5 new people that's in the pipeline. So I don't want to take up the whole call tonight, because I want to hear from a couple people, and then we have some additional things that we want to share with you on the team call tonight. We heard from Cindy. Cindy, huge shout out to you, ATL, because you know when I say huge shout out to you, because you didn't just get it done. You grabbed a hold of your team, okay? And you put the fire up underneath them. And not only were they able to get it done, but you had 2 people from your team. So you shout out, and I'm gonna give the order of how it was done, right? Because we have a contest right here within C4G, and it's still some spots. All right. And Nate and I, we all know that the G5 challenge, to those of you that may be jumping on, maybe you don't have a clue as to what the G5 challenge is. Let me go over it a little bit. Okay. First and foremost, on October 1st, we launched a worldwide contest called the G5 Qualified Contest. Get G5 qualified. What's going to happen is as you go out and you get 5 brand new customers, they have to be brand new. They can't be repeat orders. They have to be brand new, which means you got to go to work. All right. So now they go in and they purchase one of our top 5 products, right? And the product has to be $49.95 or above. I've heard top 5. I've heard that it could be any product $49.95 or above. So keep it on the safe side. Call corporate. I don't know, but we stuck with the top 5 products. Okay. And so therefore we were able to get the people to buy those. All right. So you get them to purchase one of those products. Now here's what's going to happen. All right. You have the entire month of October to get it done. So all of y'all should still be running. All right. You got all of October to get it done. But we put the pedal to the metal and we wanted to see, you know, we're the superstars in our team. Who could get it done between Tuesday and today? And so we put another bonus on it. But what TLC is going to give you immediately, like we all see our $50 bonus, because on top of it, see, first and foremost, you're going to earn $100 in retail commission. All right. Because for every order, you're getting $20. Then they give us a $50 bonus. So really, you have the opportunity to make a $30 commission off of every order instead of 20 for those first 5 that you actually get. Then you're going to get your G5 pen that Nate was just talking about. And we're also going to get 10 physical samples, right? We all know the power of these samples, right? I got some here, but I'm not going to get them. We all know the power of these samples, right? Now you have the opportunity to share more, put people more in the pipeline. People try it, they're going to buy it, all right? It's a part of our 10-5-2 system, right? So now you're going to get 10 of those physical samples. And then you're also going to get, did I mention the certificate? All right, so that is the goal. It's a company-wide challenge that normally is open to people who just get started. All right, this is the goal when somebody joins you in business, for them to become G5 qualified by following the 10-5-2 system. All right, and what that means, if you're just jumping on, or maybe you're new, all right, that you get 10 samples. So 10 to try, 5 to buy, 5 customers, and 2 to fly. All right, that's getting binary qualified. They give you 30 days, but here at C4G, we put the H-Town press on everybody, helping you to understand. Let's move. Get yourself binary qualified very, very quickly. All right. So I wanted to explain that and what's going on. Now, what we have on the table, we put on another $500. Let's see the top 10 people that can actually go out and get G5 qualified. And we only gave them really 48 hours to get it done. But guess what? We got some superstars on our team, and I want to read them in order. So I'm trying to pull it up. How it got done, and then I want to bring them on so they can share. All right, so first and foremost, our number 1 person, this is the person we're going to hear from first as I open up the lines and we hear from the panel. Let's give it up for none other than Jamise J. Sky Simonet on our team, but she was the first person, and I promise you, I bet I know what she's about to say when she comes on this call, because she didn't just knock it out. Okay, when this contest started at 1 a.m. Eastern, all right, 12 Central, Jamise was up. Guess what? Jamise was placing her orders, and she got it done probably by 1:30 in the morning. She knocked it out. She was not playing. So I want to hear from her. We want to hear from her to see how she was able to have those customers in the pipeline. I already know what she did, but we're going to let her share, right? So we can hear it. Then we got to give a huge shout out to the second person that got it done, none other than Rochelle Baker. Shout out to you, Miss Lady, because you knocked it out. Next, you weren't playing. Then I got to give it out to Nina Leslie, right? ATL. Nina got it done, part of Cindy's team. She knocked it out. She knocked it out before you do. So you obviously, Cindy put the press on her, because she said, I'm not even waiting. Let me go get this done before my leader gets it done, right? So shout out to Nina for getting it done. Then we got to give a huge shout out to the host with the most, the one who's always available, none other than Gwendolyn Bennett. Huge shout out for knocking it out. She was the fourth person to get it done. Then you knocked it out. Cindy Mitchell, she killed it, got herself G5 qualified. I want you to know that we got this $50 bonus in our back off immediately, all right? And then none other than Kia Jess, also on Cindy's team, right? Where is she out of? Is she out of Alabama? She out of Alabama somewhere? Savannah. She's out of Savannah. I got it. She's out of Savannah. So you shout out to you, Kia Jess. And who just showed up on the scene. And I tell you, I've watched this young lady, and I know that she's a superstar who, you know, these products have been able to change her life. She got quiet for a little minute, but you know what? She said, I'm coming back, and I'm coming back strong. Let's give it up for Tashani Moore, who just knocked it out. And so guess what, team? We said 10 people. So there's still 3 spots left. So are y'all going to let us keep this money? Or is somebody going to say, you know what, coaches, we just got G5 qualified. You got until 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to say I'm G5 qualified, because we can right now have 7 people. But guess what? There's still room for more. So let's go ahead and let's go on over to none other than Jay Sky from Miami, Florida. Jamise, where you at? Are you on the panel? There you go. We want to hear from you tonight. We want to know, what did you do? None other, introducing G5 qualified, none other than Jay Sky. Share with us tonight what you did to knock it out.
Yes. I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you loud and clear.
Awesome, Coach. Yes, you know it. I was prepared. Let me tell you what happened. In New York, my little ear heard that John Licari was on the stage, and he said that he was going to open up the G5 for, all of TLC. I said, okay. So 2 weeks prior to, October 1st, it was already in my mind. Listen, I got to get a game plan together, and it's going to happen. And so when I saw all the excitement the day prior on the 30th, I mean, the TLC corporate was going live every hour. I said, oh yes. But backing up a little bit, the Friday before, I said I already was making phone calls, like picking up the phone, asking people to get in line to help me to achieve, this challenge. And so I was taking their information. I was getting their, consent in a way to say, okay, this is what you want. This is how much it costs, and I'll put your order in. I was taking pre-orders. Let's say that. I was taking pre-orders for the products to put it in new customers for the first. Now I got so excited when I saw the hourly, corporate was doing calls on Facebook and everything. I said, oh my goodness. At 12:03 Eastern time, I was in the back office putting in those orders, and come to find out it had to be Central Standard Time. So I bumped my head on that one, but they were able to fix it. I was able to call corporate and fix it. But the night before, which was Monday, I had only confirmed four customers, and I still needed a couple more. So I sent that blast text out. It was 11:10, at night Eastern Time, and I said, I'm sorry for the late hour, but I apologize again. I apologize twice on the text, but I need someone to. I put the list. This is how much this cost, that, and cash at me. Let me know what you want. And that's how I was able to knock it out. I got 2 responses right then. So by 12, I was able to put in 6 orders.
Wow. Awesome. Congratulations. So I hope you all team, real people sharing some real results here. And that's why we wanted you all to hear from the field, from all of us, to see how we got this thing done so that you can go out and get it done. So I heard a couple things from Jamise. Okay. She said, number one, she prepared. Okay. She started this process last week. Remember, we had a team call, and we said on Thursday, if you want to really run for this, you should be working over the weekend to have a list of some people who say, yes, I'm going to support you. I'm ready to try the product. I'm ready to buy. All right. So she prepared, number one. She also picked up the phone. All right. So she picked up the phone so that people could hear her energy, her passion, to hear, why she needs them to count on, can she count on their support? So she picked up the phone initially. And then again, she had a text message ready too. All right. When she knew that she needed to confirm somebody else, she had a text message ready that she was able to send out that shared some type of the script in which she was able to get people to move to action. But it's because she had set that foundation, she had built a relationship with the people prior to where she was able to knock that out. So thank you for those nuggets. All right. Appreciate you. So now we want to move over. And I hope I can hear you, darling, Rochelle, because it doesn't look like I see your microphone. So you might have to come off, go off and come back on. Let's see. Can we hear you, Rochelle? No. Okay. So exit. And your microphone not working. I don't know if this happened before, but your microphone is not working. So I pray that you may have to go off, and as you're coming back onto the Zoom, see if there should be something that asks you about your microphone and you want to use your phone microphone. Okay. So go ahead off, and then I'll bring you back on next. Okay. So the third person that I want to bring to the call tonight that's up here, let's see. Let's go. I think Gwen, you pretty much shared what you had done in the very beginning, right? I was listening in, right? Because I know that.
Coach, actually, no, I didn't.
We want to hear some deep information because I know it was Rochelle. We don't have Nina, but yeah, we want to hear from you next.
Who? Nina or me? Me.
No.
Okay, awesome. Well, first, I did a couple of things. I did a combination. Because what I did was I leveraged the event I had in Atlanta. I invited guests to that Super Saturday. So at that Super Saturday, I had the application. So I went ahead and took the application and took their credit card, took their information. So I didn't tell them about the products. I invited them to the event so that they can hear the event from the leaders that were there. So then when I took the application for those people, all right, then I got on the phone. Made a couple calls on that. And then the final thing to bring home was the text message. The killer part is that when I talked to you the night of,
right,
I'd already put my people in the system. And when you said it was 1 o'clock Central Time, Gwen said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap and wait for the 1 o'clock Central Time. So Gwen went to sleep, okay? Because I would have knocked Jamise out the box, but I did, okay? Because I had my customers in it. I'm very competitive. So then I went to work, my job, and then I put my last customer in. But I was done that day with about seven customers, and I'm still going with it. Yeah, fine. I put just maybe 2 more customers while we're on this phone into the system. So it's G5 every 5 minutes for me right now, Coach Pam. And I just want to piggyback on what Coach Nate said about the follow-up, what's going to happen thereafter, the G5 challenge, just making sure. What I love is that we have that system. We have that 5 and 5 system. So we can
all right, I got you. Go ahead.
Okay, we have that 5 and 5 system where we can follow up. I love that TLC has given us these tools that we can use thereafter. So I mean, just utilize the tools. I utilize the leverage, tea parties or Super Saturdays, invite people, walk with the application. Okay, not everybody has Cash App. I'm learning that. Not everybody has Zelle. You want to have that application so where you can write their credit card information on there. And honestly and truly, like when I'm writing that information down, even over the phone with somebody, I make it sound like as if I'm putting it on the computer. I'm like, okay, you said 47 X, Y, and Z. I read the information back. Can I verify the address? Da, 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 da. Because guess what? Hey, not everybody want to give it to you where you're writing it down. And I know for a fact that I want to kind of pack them in. So it's so many different ways you could do that, but utilizing, leveraging the events that you have, calling on the phone so they can hear the excitement, and also using that text message for the late night hour where you don't want to ring somebody's phone too. So I kind of did a combination on getting it done, and keep going. It's closeout. So that's what I have.
I love it. That's great. That's great information. Ooh, you leveraged the event, right? And you picked up the phone and you had people prepared, again, some incredible nuggets that are being dropped on the team call on how people got it done. So taking notes, all right? So we're going to see. Rochelle, let's see. Thank you so much, Gwen, because, for knocking it out. You didn't just get 5, you got 7, all right? All right, go on and make sure let's see, you got 7. So let's make it to the 250 club. Go on and get you another order, girl.
Coach, that's done. You go check the back office. 250 club done, boo. Done.
I was gonna say, I need to look at ours and see if we got 250. We might be 250 club this week too. I believe, because one customer, they just went for the gusto. They placed like a $200 or something order. I was like, dang, we could have broke that up.
It's done.
Hey, Pam.
Like too high.
Hey, Pam, you're right. I don't know if we're there yet. Well, that's too funny too. I wanted to touch base on what Gwen just said, because y'all hear me harping and I say the same thing, man. The G5 contest is awesome, man, because it's a spark that creates that sparks the momentum. But let's keep in mind why we're here, guys. We're here to create checks that are maintainable, right? Checks that you get the same thing every week. And that's what you want to be working towards. So y'all keep that in mind, man, while we're continually building through this G5 challenge. All right. So I appreciate you bringing that up, Gwen.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Coach, I have one more thing to say too. New customers. That right there, new people that have never heard about the product before or never bought from you before. New customers.
Right.
Not cousin them. I didn't get cousin. I didn't get auntie. I didn't get, no girlfriend. I did new customers. And that felt so good that I was actually, waking up somebody else about these products. So new customers. That felt real great.
It does.
Right. And now that all that you've learned, everybody on this panel, everybody that's listening to this right now, all that you've learned, if you've been around for a while, Gwen said a key word: new customers. So that simply means learn from what your mistakes were in the past and don't mess these 5 up.
That's right. That's good. That's real good. All right. Awesome. Wonderful. New, right? And that's the challenge. That's a part of the challenge. Anybody can go back and say, hey, is it time for another bottle of NutriBurst? But it challenges you more and stretches you more to go and find those new customers. All right. So Rochelle, let's go on over to Chicago. Right. And let's hear from the number 2. She took the number 2 spot, got that extra $50. I know there's some people on here that y'all got it done today, maybe yesterday. Don't worry about it. I'm going to transfer y'all money. The ones who immediately got it transferred, I'm going to transfer y'all as soon as we get off this call. Don't worry about it. It's coming. So Rochelle, let's see if we can hear you. Oh my gosh. We just had your audio and now we don't have it. Okay, your audio.
What about now?
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Dialed in too. Okay. So, well, like J Sky had said, the momentum was built from the day before with the hour-on-hour live. So as they was going live, as soon as they was hopping off live, like I'm the live queen, so I was going live. So I was building a momentum. I was telling the people about the product. I was adding value. I was teaching them about the product, what it does, telling my testimony, and people was just like excited. They followed after my momentum. Like the people on my live was like, I want it. I'm interested. I want it. And so I was able to get 4 brand new customers just off of my Facebook lives. Like I literally had a customer at 12 o'clock midnight for the Harmony drops. I pushed the CBD. I got a customer for the CBD tea. And then my last customer, she was actually a customer, but she had never purchased the order. So you know how we got people who go on there and, they act like they want to buy, but then when they see them prices, they be like, I'm gonna have to come back later. And so when she saw my live, for real, seriously, like they see the prices and get scared. But when she saw the live, she actually went on there and bought. And so, that's pretty much how I got it done. I just was like, giving the information, telling the people about the products with enthusiasm and my momentum. I was just gone. I was like, look, let's get it done. I was telling people about the product. And when when you add, like Nate was saying, when you add the passion, and when they can hear your passion and your enthusiasm, it makes them want to go and buy and purchase and see really what you're talking about.
Wow, that's good. That's good. I love it. I love it. You went live. All right. Another nugget. Lives, they work, team. You know, I was just having a conversation with someone earlier in our team, and I was just sharing how go live more, because at the end of the day, there's people all over the world that can benefit from our products, that there's people all over the world that are looking for an opportunity. So therefore, the more you are, and remember, what you give your energy to grows. Okay. So therefore, if you start to give your more energy to just going live, and some of you may say, well, I don't like to go live, you know, but it's practice for you. Go on there, talk about one product, talk about the contest, talk about offer somebody a sample, and just do it little by little, and you'll start to get over that fear. Rochelle, she said she's the live queen, and she was able to attract 4 of her customers from a live. All right. So do more lives. Go on Instagram, go on Facebook, do more lives, and I guarantee you people are going to come, because people are looking for you. But if you are behind closed doors, remember, closed mouths don't get fed. So congratulations, Rochelle, for knocking out G5 qualified. Y'all got y'all heads coming. Listen, we gotta represent, get these hats, y'all. So congratulations.
So fair. Dave, I wanted to say this about Rochelle, because I was able to jump on one of Rochelle's lives once. And what I noticed about what she does is she actually speaks with a lot of passion, and she relates these products with her own real life testimonies from the products. And the only way you can actually do that is if you take the products. And that's a part of one of the things we teach emphatically here, is to take the products and get your own testimony. Because when you talk about the products at that point and you relate them to your own life, then people see how passionate you are about the products and they want to be a part.
That's good. That's right. That's where our fuel comes from. You know, these core values that we have, they really do mean something. And that's the reason why we attract, all of us, everybody attracts people into their life for either a customer or for a business partner, because of our passion. So when you speak with that, you can't have that passion if you're not on the products. You just can't. You can't have the same passion if you just said yes to TLC and you drink the tea every now and again. You haven't even, and you never tried the Nutriverse or the NRG. You're not going to have the same passion as we have. But when you're on these products, you can't help but lead with the passion, because you're able to share your personal experience. That's the reason why I had to go, and I had to get, honestly, you know, we were not really focusing on CBD. It wasn't until we went to the leadership meeting last week, in which, you know, corporate broke it down and gave us this big PowerPoint telling us to power this and this and that. And we were like, okay, all right, you know, we had already ordered this because we knew it, but I promise you, I wasn't really using this stuff. I was drinking the tea because it tastes good. All right. And it was causing me to have an experience, but I don't have the same testimonies as the person who may be dealing with some pain or something like that. I just know it tastes good, and yes, it's going to give me a nice restroom experience. Okay. So just to share that with you. So powerful, 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 Rochelle. So now, Cindy, I know you came out here earlier. Did you have any more nuggets that you wanted to share? You know what? I want you to come back on, Cindy, because you didn't just get it done, but 2 of your people on your team got it done. So since they're not represented on this live tonight, share with us, you know, what you said to them for them to run. But, you know, I'm sure they shared with you how they got it done. So just come on, drop some more nuggets. I know you talked earlier. Super excited for you.
Absolutely. Yes, Coach. Well, I'm tired of being last. How about that? I'm ready to get some pins and some ranks.
I know that's right.
Tell these products, but I need to build a team. So yes, I put the fire on them. Gwen, you helped me. I can say events change lives. Atlanta was like one of the most touching moments I ever had. I mean, I've been a part of TLC almost 5 years, but something about Atlanta this Saturday, it put some fire on me. Gwen told me she was coming to Atlanta to take over. I said, not my city. Oh, you stay down there in Miami. Let me handle up here. So I did just that. My team, we sat out in the car after the meeting and we kind of came up with a game plan. Kia came up from Savannah. That was touching. I had another partner come over from South Carolina. Nina and I, we all sat in the car and we kind of figured it out. We started writing our list then. We started, you know, hitting out those mass text messages, giving calls, putting a voice with it. Hey, I haven't heard from you. I see that you were on my live a week ago, a month ago. I had them go back to lives like months ago, even with your live, Coach Pam. I said, hey, you guys know these products work. We're testimonies. We're using the products. Now I need you to have an experience. So I kind of put the fire on them. Hey, look, I'm tired of pulling up on you selling these little $25 pops. I need you to commit to a 30-day supply of tea. I need you to get some real results. So I just started writing my list. And as I wrote my list, I made them do the same thing. Look, you see it's working for me. Get your list. So when I looked up, Nina called me. She was like, look, come over to the house. So I'm driving to her house and I'm on the phone. She says, I have my 5th person. She beat me to it. So yeah, the fire was definitely under them. And they're not on the call because I got the fire on the day. Look, you're going to be a part of my team. Look, I'm tired of being last. I have been in this business long enough. It is time for us to really get this legal money, what I say. So show me what you're working with. They on the phone. It's closeout. They got to get busy. So I represent for my team.
Yes, you do. They closing out. That's why we're not going to be out here long because it's time to close out.
Yes.
So you and your team, I'm super excited because y'all, I am officially a part of the Legal Money team. They pinned me in Atlanta with my beautiful letters. And so, you know what? I know, no doubt, Legal Money team, ATL, y'all about to take it by storm. So congratulations. Great nuggets. Y'all heard that, right? They went back. Okay. Now she got with her team. She said, y'all need to build a list. I'm tired. Listen, it's time for us to go to the next level, right? All right. I'm tired of being here and not building. So she grabbed a hold of some people in her organization who bought into the vision. They had the same vision so they could beat the same drum. She led by example. She created her list. She started picking up the phone. They created their list. They started picking up the phone. She went back to the pipeline, old pipeline people, right? To lives, because it's true. People jump on lives, they start chatting, they looky-loos, this and that. They know they want the product. That's what I started. That's what I did. I went back to the people that we connected with. I went back that I got, because Nate and I both got these customers, but I went back to the ones, I'm like, hold on, this person is on our live all the time. They've been watching like for forever. Come on now. And you know you need our product, okay? So let me reach out to you and give you the opportunity to get your blessing right now, because for whatever reason, you ain't calling me yet, all right? And so that was my mindset when I picked up the phone yesterday. So thank you so much for those incredible nuggets. Congratulations again. All right, so now I'm gonna move on over to a young lady who I'm just excited to see her beautiful face tonight. I literally have Nate and I both have watched her blossom, you know, over the course of the years. She's one of our definitely OGs, now G5 qualified. And so we're just super excited to see her. Sometimes, you know, when life and your vision and your purpose and you got other things you got to do, we understand. So you go and you follow what God's telling you to do. But you know what? You still be on these products. You still share. And then there's that season which you say, let me get in gear and let me run all over again. So none other than Tashani Moore, superstar. I'm so glad to see your beautiful face tonight. So come on here tonight and tell us how you listen. You said you're not just coming back. All right. You're not just coming back, because coming back just and not doing nothing is whack. You coming back and you get in the game and you run it to get this thing done. So tell us how you got yourself G5 qualified.
Hey y'all, man, it's so refreshing to hear you guys' voice tonight. I'm smiling from ear to ear because this is very refreshing. And yeah, I've been quiet for some time, but however, I'm back. I did say I'm coming back before. I didn't leave, but you know, right. I did say I was gonna be back on point, but I was forcing it. Now I'm not, right? So I asked Jim, I called Jim, I said, Jim, what's this G5 about? And she explained it to me, and I said, okay, cool. And I didn't call. I'm not gonna say I called. I said to myself, man, let me get these damn 5 orders in and get this free money. That's what I said. I was just gonna place the order. And then as Gwen said, what kind of gratification that would give to me coming back? It wouldn't give me any, because as you guys said, how you start, that's how you finish. How you build, that's how you're gonna have to maintain. I didn't want to have to do that. That's right. So I got my phone up at my desk. I was at work, and everybody got me in these groups. So I'm like, yo, now's the opportunity. You want to help Tashani? Here's your opportunity. And they said, what? And I put that text, hey, help me get this free money. That's all I said. Help me get this free money. And then nobody was responding. Then I started hitting up some other people. Hey, you always tell me you like my hair. Yo, now's the time to use the products to get your hair just like mine. And then I see email, hey Tashani from, corporate in your email. And then yesterday say, hey Tashani, you got 2, you got 3 more to go. I said, all right, no problem. Then today I was at 4. I said, slow feet don't eat. Don't be stupid, Tashani. I said, okay. They say they say the drops help for a lot of things. Okay, I'm taking it, but whatever. I said, okay, my mom got these symptoms. Let me get this for my mom. Really and truly, I'm not spending my money. Coach Pam going to give me this $50 and corporate giving me this $50. So this really ain't my money. So let me put this order in. Let me put this order in. So actuality, I could get that testimony from my mom. Hey, is this doing what it says it's supposed to be doing? And she would tell me that, and then I could use her as a testimony. So that's how I got my 5, man.
Wow. Well, congratulations. We are so glad that you are back. You came back strong, and this is just the beginning of what's to come. And we already know that you know how to hustle, you know how to get things done. So just excited that you're back, you're on fire, perfect time, just like Nate was talking about, the momentum, riding this wave of momentum and what we got going on. For real, everybody's excited about getting 5 customers. Imagine if we woke up every day just excited about getting 5 customers, for real. And so huge shout out to you, Tashani. Thank you. Congratulations. And you heard her. She said, I'm in all these groups. Let me leverage my connections. Remember, your network is your net worth. And a lot of times we're sitting in pipelines, or we have a pipeline in which we're not leveraging. So she decided to put a message out. When they weren't responding, then she realized, okay, I got to do some one-on-ones. I got to connect one-on-one, and she was able to get it done. So again, all of these nuggets, this is so that all of you now can take these nuggets and move forward. Some of you guys, I pray, Nate and I both pray that these 3 spots going to be taken up tonight. So we hope that some of you sitting at 4 customers, in which you're going to get off of here and you're going to get it done. But to the person that doesn't, then what you got to do is understand you have until the month of the end of October. And I don't know, Nate, we might be feeling a little froggy. We might roll something else out. I don't know. All right. But, I don't know. It's going to take away. We'll have to figure it out. But definitely, just know that you have until the month of October, and you don't want to miss it. You do not want to be the person that doesn't get G5 qualified, okay? Because I guarantee you, and Gwen can testify for it, Tashani, all of y'all that have been around that have seen how TLC will do certain things for people who have certain qualifications at events and things. So you don't want to be the person that's left out. And they're doing it with something as simple as customers, because our customers are simple. They're the ones that need our products, right? You don't have to, convince somebody who's in pain, who wants to lose some weight. And so it's very different from having a business partner who may end up quitting because they just give up and they just don't believe anymore. But our customers, we are for real changing their lives because they need this product. And so just look at it like that. G5 qualified. Y'all keep running. All right. It's closed out Thursday. Tonight is the best night. Y'all shouldn't be going to sleep. The Thursday nights, we don't go to sleep. Okay. Not early. You got to get some rest. Absolutely. All right. We want you to get rest, but you should be in your back office looking to see exactly where you stand. Are you binary qualifying? Let me tell you too, that something else that kicked off October 1st. I want to reiterate. All right, because smart chips are getting ready to hit again. All right, our company understands that there's people that play the system. All right, play the system, meaning you're not on a smart chip, right? And so you decide that, okay, I know that I got to place an order. If I order on the 15th, I don't need to be on the smart chip. Let me just make sure I order on the 15th of the month. TLC shines down on that. Because what you're doing is you're playing the system and you're cheating the system. And they tell us that, you know what, they're going to pay us 12 months out the year because we tell them we're going to order products 12 months out the year. All right. Not 10 times out the year, not 10 and a half times, 11 times, because what happens is you're playing the system because you realize that if your smart chip is due on a Monday and you say, well, I got till Thursday because it's not closed out, you're changing things up. And so it's not cool. So, and they let us know that. So they're offering all kinds of benefits. And I promise you that it's going to come down the road to where, if you're not on a smart chip, they're going to look at it. And if there's something that needs to happen, they may have done it for the person that's on the smart chip, but because you're not on that smart chip, you're not going to get that same benefit. So I just want to put that out there to you. So
Pam. So Pam, also everybody should understand too that, G5 is really the gateway to 1052. So I know
Right.
we haven't talked about that much, but it's the gateway to 1052, and 1052, guys, is the gateway to breaking ranks.
Right.
So if we understand how everything is interconnecting, G5 is being set up so that you guys can grab a hold of 1052 and really get the movement going in your business and start breaking ranks. If you think about it, G5 is really going to be it's going to be so massive when they start recognizing for it. It's going to be like that very first penny ceremony, Pam, if you remember it, for directors. So if you understand how big it was, then and what was created during in that time frame, man, we're really full circle all the way back there. But we're just easing you guys back into understanding how to build and how significant building is for your business, for your residual, for your legacy. I know those are two words that people may not fully understand, but man, residual income is everything in this business. So I just want you guys to understand that aspect of it, man. Don't fall asleep. Don't get weary of well doing. Keep pushing forward and then tap into 1052 also and build an amazing business, man. All right.
That's good stuff. And you know what? As I'm listening to you, and we're going a little over tonight because we wanted to hear from people, but we want to definitely share some things with you. As I'm listening to, remember how we always say, team, retail is the key that unlocks the compensation plan. So imagine this. We have a company, okay? A company that literally has put a worldwide contest out because we understand that retail is the key that unlocks the compensation plan. So they are saying, I'm giving you the tools, I'm giving you the fire, I'm giving you the momentum to unlock this compensation plan because they want to see us win. Because retail is the key that unlocks the compensation plan, but going director is the key to the comp plan. That is the most important rank in our company. It's not national, it's not ambassador, it's not regional executive. Director is the most important rank. So what you're doing is every single one of you that's saying I'm G5 qualified, you have officially unlocked this compensation plan to now taking your business to the next level because now you're able to turn this thing from customers to now getting you some life changers that now are going to help you build this thing. All right, and now go director. So you're putting these people into the pipeline. All right, that 10-5-2, just like Nate said, powerful. And that needs to be the mindset. And they shared, and we don't have time tonight, but Mr. Lakari literally shared with us, if you have the mindset, imagine a person that says, I'm gonna focus on the 10-5-2 every week. All right. And you do this for 6 weeks, literally in 6 weeks time, you will have made $4,500. So basically you say, I'm going to get 5 new customers and 2 business partners every week. And you teach people to do the same thing. And then your money starts to duplicate. You start to see the power of duplication beginning to happen in your organization. You look up and it is very, very, very strong, powerful. It's numbers that they broke down that we don't have time to go into, but we'll talk about it on another team call. So what I want to get back with on that smart ship right quick is effective October 1st. All right. They're rewarding all of us that are on the smart ship. All right. And what's going to happen is in order to get this reward, you have to be on a kit. So they have created new 2 product kits, and there's also 3 product kits. So therefore you want to log into your back office tonight and fix your smart ship. All right. To make sure that you're on a kit, because if you're on an 80 qualifying volume smart ship, you're going to, every smart ship that happens, they're going to give you back $5. So they're giving us free money. So they're already rewarding us because we've said it and we forget it. If you're on 2 products, if you are on the 120 smart ship every month, set it and forget it, you're going to get back $10. So 10 points immediately so that you now have to use towards purchasing some more product. Who does that? Only TLC. I tell you, they are setting us up to win. So make sure that you go in. For instance, Nate and I'm gonna give you an example. All right, we got smart ships. We got a lot of smart ships in this business. All right, we got a lot of orders that come in every single week here. All right, because we got our kids are in the business, the dog is in the business, all kinds of stuff. So what we have to do, for instance, we have a smart ship. of T, NutriBurst, and NRG, where we individually selected those products, that's not going to qualify. You now have to go back in and you have to select the Get Fit kit, because that's what that is. So you have to select a kit in order to get back this bonus. So just know that. So just log in tonight. Those very same products that you're probably getting is a kit. Select the kit, and now you'll begin to get that $5 and that $10 back, depending on whichever smart chip you are on. So I wanted to let you know that. The other thing that I want to share with you before we get off of here tonight are obviously events. You heard Gwen said event changed her life. Cindy said event changed her life. And see, it was that event that allowed them to really fully understand and to get engaged and to understand even more, get engaged and say, let me stop playing. Let me knock this out. And you know what? I'm mad now, motivated and determined. Let me tell my team it's time for y'all to put some fire up underneath y'all. Y'all stop playing for real. Because I know that that's how Nate and I feel sometimes. Some people will call us, depending on our relationship. And Gwen will know, I went in on Gwen for real the other day. She'll tell you, I went in on her, telling her, come on now, it's time out for this. You know what you're capable of, so let's stop playing and let's get this thing done. And she'll tell you, I went off on her. And you know what? It because I know that I can talk to her like that, I can't talk to everybody like that. but it worked, all right? And she got it done, and that's just the beginning of everything that's about to happen.
In the background clapping.
What'd you say?
I said I was in the background clapping.
Right. I can't do all y'all like that. You might not receive it well, but I know there's some people. I know I could probably go in on Cindy if I had to. I know I can go in on Tashani if I had to. I don't know about J Sky. I think she's a little timid right now. I got to work on her. And Rochelle, I don't talk to them enough, but I know there's some certain people, you know, that I could go in on it and they'll get it because they know my heart. And sometimes I think that's necessary because I could be the kind of the mama bear, and Coach Nate is the one that's gonna for real, you know, say, hey, let's get this thing done. But anyway, event, y'all know that Louisville coming up next weekend, right? October 12th and 13th, 11th and 12th. And then also I want to mention the California event, all right? Because after the Go Columbia, then the U.S. event is the California event, which I promise you is going to be on fire. There's some bonuses and things happening out of that office, communicating with Bolo all the time. And he sent me a text message, all right? So if you want to go to Cali, there's a special going on. All right, a special on the tickets right now through October. Let me pull it up because he sent me a text message. Through October 13th, you can get the tickets for, I think, half off. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up Bolo's text right quick. And I got to give you a code that you need to use in order to be able to get this ticket, so somebody can put it in the chat. All right, so let me read it to you. All right, obviously you can go to you'llfeelittour.com, TLC, You'll Feel It Tour, Los Angeles. Yeah. All right, and then there's a pre-sale on the tickets until October 13th, where you can get it for $39.99. After October 13th, the early bird tickets will be $45. And then after October 20th, they go back up to $75. So I would say go get your pre-order tickets, all right, on the link. And the code that you need to use, the discount code is, let me put this in the chat. Well, I know there's people, okay, it's L as in Larry, A as in Apple. Somebody put in the chat for me, please. P as in Pam, R as in Robert, E as in Edward, B as in boy, E as in Edward. LAPREBE. All right. Thank you, J Sky. All right. So that is the code for you to go ahead and get these discount tickets that's out there. All right. Share with your team. Get it out. I promise you, LA is going to be on fire. That is the last event of the year. And you want to press your way to get in the atmosphere. Not only that, let me tell you something else about LA. To our California team, you got people, or anybody, if you got people who are joining you in California, no, I want to tell y'all a couple nuggets that's happening right now. Number one, they got this huge bonus going on. Bogo put this thing out, and I don't have the email pulled up right now. But basically, if someone joins with our Get Fit Kit, three of our products, our top 5 products, what's going to happen is they are going to, number one, get free shipping. All right. And also, but they have to live in California. Okay. So they'll get free shipping and there's no $50 business kit. So you guys should be trying to recruit in California right now because they're building for this event. And I wish I had the time to pull up this email so I can give y'all the proper information. I sent it to some of the leaders on our California team to really be able to help you guys understand. But they got a lot of bonuses happening right now in order to build for that. But there's leading up until, I want to say November 7th, there is going to be no $50 business kit for that person to join you. And also that person, when they get into the business, they're going to be able to earn up to a certain point, 12% off the binary instead of 10% on the binary. So that's strong. All right. So that's coming out of the California office. For anybody that you get to join in California, their products ship in California. There's no shipping fee. And they're going to get that $50 business kit for free. So y'all should be turning up y'all marketing tactics to get some people in the California market to join you. All right. But I'll share that information in detail. I gave y'all the gist of it. But we LA bound. So that is it that we got for tonight. I don't want to keep y'all because it's closed out. We still running for G5 qualifications. Huge shout out. Congratulations to those that have gotten it done. To those that I haven't transferred your $50 extra money, I'm getting ready to put those points in your back office tonight. I don't see any questions. Anybody on our team, do you have any questions? If so, you can raise your hand before we close this thing out. If not, let's go. Let's get G5 qualified. Any questions? Any hands going up? No? Going once? Going twice? All right. I think we're good, right? I think we are good. Nobody has any questions. Miami Tea Party. Let me talk about the tea parties coming up. Thank you, Gwen. All right, Miami Tea Party this Saturday. Let me give you guys the information because remember, y'all, whether you're going to an event or not, then you should still promote because of the fact that you never know who is in that area that you'll connect with on social media and that can now come out and attend the event. All right. So I know this Saturday in Miami, October 5th from 2 to 5, Miss Gwen Bennett and also to Sari Spence. She's a nurse entrepreneur. Is that how you say it? Nurse entrepreneur. Y'all trying to give me some tongue twister tonight. All right. But at Mar-Largo, 200 Commodore Drive in Plantation, Florida. All right. So that's this Saturday. And then also coming up, I mentioned Louisville. We will not be attending the Louisville event. We're out here working. We're working with Bolo. We told Bolo we're gonna pack out LA. We're gonna pack out this LA event. So our California team, we are going to be doing an event on October 12th, that Saturday, a tea party at the corporate office. I'll be doing that with the West Coast team. None other than Cheryl Johnson is our host, and also Danielle Ellis. They are the hosts. Team Cali, they're definitely on fire. So that will be happening that Saturday, October 12th at 11 a.m. So there's a banner that's beginning to circulate. I know they have it, but we'll put that banner out. And those are some of the tea parties. Anybody else got any tea parties they want to mention? We good? All minds clear? All right, let's get G5 qualified team. It's your turn. Know that this challenge, this contest, is for each and every one of you to understand that you have the opportunity to go out and win. All right. Our stories is not about our story. It's about the stories that you all can now go out and create, to understanding that the G5 challenge is all about unlocking this compensation plan and then taking your life to the next level. So let's go, C4G. Love you guys. And remember, we still looking for those 3 people. Somebody need to send us a text message and say, I got it done. All right. So I'm going to close out. I can't put the call on because I'm actually on my YouTube channel right now going live. So good night. Y'all ready? Good night.
Oh, can we win twice?
No, we can't win twice. We got 5 more. I don't know.
That's a good question, Coach. That's a good question.
Nobody won it.
If you go out and get 5 more customers and nobody else take home this money, we'll give it to you.
Send me my $50. Send me my $50.
That's my 50, Gwen. Get back.
Done. It's a wrap.
wanna
New
give-
customers. These new customers.
we definitely give everybody the opportunity to participate, you know, and you all got, you know what it takes. So all you got to do is get off of here and say, let me pick up the phone. Let me send out some text messages. Let me do a live. Let me do something that some of these young ladies said on here tonight that they were able to do in order to go out and get it done. All right.
And let Coach Pam split the rest with the rest of us. We can split it. Hey.
I talk to because I promise you, we got it ready. All we need to do is transfer it. So it's like
Transfer it then.
Well, just hold on. I got 2 workers over there. We're gonna get this money. Hold on, Gwen.
I'm like, come on, team. We ready to pop all 10 banners, and y'all only giving us 7, right? It's 3 more spots, right? Y'all only giving us 7, and we got
look,
people. Come on, y'all. Let's go out and get this thing done so that we could pop 7 banners.
Elena says she putting in 3 right now. She better hurry up.
Come back and come back hard.
Come back strong, Elena.
Come back strong. You know what? And let me give you a shout out to none other than Elena McCann Brinson. You know what, Elena, I want to bring you to the panel. I want you to just say something, close this out right quick, because you know a lot of times people don't understand. But there's a lot of things that can happen in life, and you know, and you end up following, you know, what your purpose is at that moment. But Elena is someone in our team that we're thankful to say welcome back to, because she's not just anybody on our team, but she's one of our regional directors who, you know, she decided to go and try something else. But you know what? She's back now. She's back. She came back for a reason. And so we're going to close this out because we want to hear from you, Elena, on why you said, you know what, I'm coming back. And, you know, Team Miami, she got the team, you know, a lot of these people who didn't quit, and you shout out, because sometimes when people leave and go places, their team leaves, all right, and or quits. But there's so many superstars that are part of this organization, her organization, like Jay Scott and Gemma James, who I promise you, she's such a superstar, who is so consistent and nonstop. And so, Elena, let me see if I can bring you to the panel. Let me see if I see, because we just want to hear from you. If you're not dialed in, you know, why you made a decision to come back. Let me see if I see it. Did she jump off? Did she get scared? I don't see her no more. I don't see her. Let me see. What happened to her? She said she gotta go. So she left. All right, she left. She said she went to work, y'all. So she gotta go. So anyway, we'll hear from her next week, y'all. Y'all go to work. Let's get this thing done. See y'all later. Good night. Love you guys. C4G, let's go. Y'all champions. Remember that. Good night, everybody.